Welcome back inside the Now Morning Show. We head across to Tobago as we get ready for Tobago Carnival 2025. Let me welcome Mr. Dexter Sandy of the Tobago Carnival Association. Good morning to you, Dexter.
Good morning, Rockers, and good morning to TTT World.
Good to have you on. How preparations coming along? I know things are in full swing across in Tobago already.
Well, it's pace, is action. Tobago is the place to be.
That's what we're talking about. Well, I know we had some events that already happened to kick off the carnival. We had the Junior Calypso Monarch, and we had the Monarchs of Mass, and Pan Omega took place this weekend. How have things been operating so far?
Well, definitely. The event starting off last weekend really triggered the Tobago Carnival. I mean, the Monarchs of Mass, we really saw, I think it was like about 16 contestants coming out in some beautiful individual costume pieces. I must say congratulations to all of them. And then we headed into the Pan Omega on Saturday. Tobago, all the pan lovers came out. We had a lot of visitors from Trinidad coming across and participating, coming and really supporting the Tobago bands and that Pan Omega. I mean, Sunday we had the Blue Food Festival, and that went well. I mean, we had a little bad weather, but all in all, the feedback thus far is that it was a wonderful experience. And as it is today, Wednesday, there are a lot of fets happening. We had all-inclusives already, brunch-type events, and a lot more to come. So if you're still in Trinidad and you're wondering if I should go to Tobago Carnival, I think you should.
And the fact that Cal just put on 3,000 more seats is very encouraging to do so as well. I'm sure you welcomed that news with open arms yesterday.
Yes, the news we got yesterday was very encouraging. There are still some challenges in terms of getting persons to Tobago. And as the president of TOCA, you know, one of the things we did, we tried our best to ensure that our masqueraders who are part of the product being portrayed on the road, they are able to get the flights. And whilst we've been working along with the Tobago House of Assembly and the Caribbean Airlines to an extent, we still have some challenges in ensuring that those particular masqueraders get onto those seats. We're just asking for about at least 10% of what was allocated as the extra seats. And we're still working with them right now to ensure that these bands and their band members can get across to Tobago and return.
But Dexter, how is that your responsibility? If the Cal put on the flights, the people are supposed to go and organize themselves?
So all right, what we try to do, Robert, is really align those international clients who are coming in, who really are loyal customers and have been supporting the carnival. We're trying to ensure that they get a smooth transition to come across to Tobago. It's the only way that our tourism product can really grow. And that's the bigger picture that we look at in all of this.
Fantastic. So I understand tonight is supposed to be Soca Titans. Is that still on?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Soca Titans is happening this evening at the Carnival City Market Square, Scarborough. And that is going to be a competition like no other. I would really encourage all on the island to come out and support and see the young talents really come out and showcase their soca skills.
In terms of the preparations for events like this, like the Soca Titans, tomorrow we have the Calypso Monarch competition. What does the preparation look like from the perspective of TOCA?
Yeah. So what I've realized is that a lot of rehearsals have gone into this. You know, the artists have already done their homework. They've written their songs. They've really put together productions. So tonight you're going to see some choreographed productions along with the soca artists coming to perform. And people have been spending a lot of time and resources behind preparation because we're really taking this carnival as a serious product and ensuring that the standard and the quality of whatever we present, it could be matched internationally.
Most definitely. And having been there before, I definitely agree that it's on that level and it only continues to get better and better every year. Is there anything so far this year, besides, of course, the challenges with getting to Tobago for some persons, anything else has been bringing up challenges in terms of preparing for the carnival?
I wouldn't say anything significant to speak to. What I can say is that the mass bands are very prepared. We've been advertising our costumes. We have been really running some pop-up shops, a lot of different things online, social media. You would see a lot of bands would have engaged content creators, influencers, all in an effort to spread the word and market the Tobago Carnival as a unique product. It's one of the safest carnivals in the region, and it's one carnival that is along that majestic waterfront of Scarborough. You can't get that anywhere else, and it's really the one to be at as any enthusiast when it comes to carnival.
You mentioned safety just now. What have you guys put in place to ensure the security and the safety of masqueraders, patrons, everybody who's coming to just enjoy themselves for the weekend?
Yeah, well, we've had fortnightly meetings with state agencies, being the Toronto Police Service, Fire Service, TEMA, even the hospital, TRHA, and other entities. We have always had meetings every 2 weeks just to ensure we cover all the bases in the event that there is a scenario that we are prepared for it, but also just making sure we check the boxes for the thousands of persons that are going to be participating across all the events at any one time, right? So we've had all those conversations, we've planned, we've come up with scenarios in the event of what is the action plan, how do we remedy the situation. I think we are prepared.
Fantastic. I love to hear that. Dexter, before we wrap, I want to ask you on a personal level, is there any of the events coming up that you are looking forward to the most?
The most? Well, definitely tomorrow morning I'll be at sunup. Right, that's a brunch event.
Okay.
On Friday morning, the majority of persons are heading to Stink and Dirty. Right, that's at the parade grounds, a major event. Right after that, I'll be leaving Stink and Dirty to head to FAO, right, which is also on Friday morning. Mm-hmm. Yes, major events happening. On Friday night, there's a Comfort Inn, which I've seen featured Bungie Garland, Marshall Montano, and a big cast. So a lot of activities happening, and we roll straight into our thing, which is Juve morning, 4 a.m. We starting promptly at 4 a.m. There's the night mass, and on Saturday evening, that starts just at about 7 p.m. And then we have the parade of the bands come Sunday at 10 a.m. The bands will assemble and hit the streets.
And that's just a small slice of the events that we have in store for this upcoming weekend in Tobago Carnival.
Correct.
Dexter, let me say thank you. Go ahead.
I forgot to mention tomorrow night. Tomorrow night as well, there's Rocks Glow.
Right.
Yeah, for the persons up on the eastern end of the island, they usually come out in the hundreds to really support and see the soca artists. I know that Voices are part of that show, and a wide cast is being offered up there. So there's many places to be. I'll try to be there.
I don't think you could be everywhere, but we appreciate you trying and definitely know that we have that support and feeling like Tobago Carnival is going to be one for the books this year. So thank you very much for the work that you and your team have been doing, Dexter, and thank you so much for joining us this morning.
You're most welcome.
Have a great day and a great weekend. Be safe, and we'll chat again soon. I know you're not going to sleep anytime soon, but we'll talk next week after you recover.
Definitely.
Take care. That's Dexter Sandy representing the Tobago Carnival Association, just chatting with us about preparations for Tobago Carnival this weekend. Don't forget, the Now Morning Show is going live from Tobago from tomorrow, so you can stay tuned for that. We take a quick break and come back with the National Instrument of Trinidad and Tobago. Stay tuned.